Hi, Tess.
Hi, Sean.
Man, it is. It feels like it's been an eternity.
It's been too long.
It has. You've been missed. You've been missed. Your opinions have been missed.
Oh.
Your random takes. A lot of penalties
I've missed
have been.
you, Sean. I've missed you.
Man, I feel loved. I don't know why.
Get reunited and it feels so good.
Peaches and herb. Hey, that's good. Any day, any decade, and it's so fitting right now. I wish I just had that ready to go. Just play it immediately.
That's right.
I might have to edit.
You're gonna get a lawsuit though, unless you bought the rights.
That's right, and it's not on the song list platform that I currently subscribe to.
You're
so
getting in trouble. Got to be a law-abiding citizen.
We don't need a lawsuit when we just got this thing started.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh my God! But look at this, pretty significant. This is the 180th episode in Under the Stories Inside the Man Cave. That's pretty big. Pretty big deal. Thank you, Pete, for supporting us, supporting everybody, supporting Tess. Thanks for coming out.
180.
Thanks for the dads in your section at DKR. Everybody around us. A lot has occurred. First, the obviously the win against UTSA that you got to see in person. There were some penalties. Let me go ahead and play this. And this is Coach Sark on facing adversity in that game. And I would have loved to have seen a camera fixated on you when after his soundbite during that a certain interception took place.
I thought we did that. They went up 17-7 after the double pass, and I didn't think our team blinked for a second. From that moment on, we outscored them 34-3. I thought we controlled the line of scrimmage after that. We were able to run the football. We were able to stop the run. We were able to get off the field on defense. Obviously created a big interception there by Jade Barron, which I think kind of opened the game up.
Blitz coming, sends it out too high, picked! There goes Jade Barron. Say goodnight to it. Pick six, 41 yards for the Texas touchdown.
What exactly were you doing when Jade Barron from Pflugerville Conley High School, his first ever pick six?
Jumping up and down, high-fiving everybody in the stadium, front, back, left, right. Now I high-five people, 3 people deep down each row.
That's impressive.
I know who are the season holders and who are not, and so they don't find me quite as annoying. Yeah, I've officially I do a lot of high-fiving, a lot of jumping, a lot of yelling. I have to have lozenges after the game.
Lozenges. I like that. That's
lozenges.
Little Vicks vapor rub, old school. That's you don't need that.
Luden's cherry.
Hey, before we move on with this UTSA game, big shout out to our sponsor there, Honest AC and Plumbing, North Austin, and all the communities to the north. They want to emphasize that they do have plumbing because they were, as you would imagine, overworked a lot on the AC side this summer, as it's still 100 degrees and we're in the middle of September, but we're no strangers to that. We're tough. That's how we are in ATX. We expect
we still fix your toilets too.
Yeah, they'll fix toilets. Everyone has a toilet problem every now and then. So the UTSA win, I told you, and I told a lot of people, and you agreed, some others did not, that they were kind of overlooking this game. Yeah, Jeff Traylor's coaching. Yeah, we get it. Texas will roll them. That was not the case.
Yeah, I never really thought that, and I think you and I both talked about that, the Roadrunners really, I knew they were going to come out and play hard.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people underestimated them, but from previous games in the season and, playing their fight song so loud that trying to throw off the other players and other teams and stuff. Obviously, they couldn't do that in DKR. But, I don't think it was any just like shoe-in. And I think it was wrong to think that way. And I knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park for us. Yeah. I mean, especially given the quarterback situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I thought Hudson played a pretty clean game. He's a good – he manages – the offense pretty well. And then your guy, Dijon, 3 touchdowns, 202. Which run was your favorite, or was it the swing pass to him? Which one?
Probably a swing pass.
That was so much. He's electric.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought Hudson did really good.
I did too.
I think I need to give Hudson a little bit more credit. I feel like I was a little hard on Hudson. Hudson, I'm sorry.
And something tells me he'll accept.
No, I really thought he played really well, and I thought the coaching was great. And I thought, the play calling, and he followed it great and executed very well, which is really, so I was really impressed with his performance, and obviously under a lot of pressure, having Quinn hurt and, him also coming off of that ankle injury the week before. So kudos to Hudson. I was impressed.
Well, it was kind of a special day for you as well. It was Dad-Daughter Day for you. And
it was.
Of course, we're going to capture it. There you go. Look at that. So what was this? I want to say this would be afterwards. Sun beat.
That was actually pregame.
Was it?
It was so hot. It was brutally hot. I think it might have been almost hotter than the Alabama game.
Whew, that's
before the game. Alabama game, inside the game, much hotter, because once you got into the 7 p.m. kickoff, it was fine. My poor 70-ish, I won't disclose his age, father, I looked at him at one point and I said, if I kill you, my sister is going to kill me at a football game. And he was like, I'm fine. I can take it. I'm military, blah, blah, blah. I was like, Dad, but this is brutal. This is hot ass Texas game. But he hung in, rolled with it, did the whole thing, all of the tailgating, hoopla. And I was proud of dear old Dad. And he decided to wear jeans because he told me if he didn't wear jeans, he had to spray his entire body with 50. And I was like, okay. So he decided, no, I'm no shorts, gonna wear jeans. I don't have to spray my whole body with 50. So anyway, he still made it out unscathed, unsunburned, and I'm proud of Dad.
Yeah. Good job there.
Good
Papa
job.
We're really proud of him. That's pretty cool. I mean, what a trooper. And I love watching people our age, whatnot, or anyone taking their parents to these games and experiencing moments. That's just another aspect of it all. So Texas moves on their opening district play. It's not high school, conference play in Lubbock. And I can't wait to get on the Lubbock discussion with you because I have some stories. And I know you probably do too, but
I do.
This is the first, thank God, all I'm going to say, I want to bring up Coach Sark about going to Lubbock. You're going to love this. I know most Texas fans who just love Texas, love what he had to say about going to Lubbock for the Big 12 opener.
We're looking forward to it. Like I said, hey, there's a lot of places you go and the opposing fans aren't very happy we show up. Yeah, it is what it is. We're the University of Texas. Nobody likes us. That's okay. We embrace the hate. We'll be ready to rock and roll Saturday at 2:30.
Wow.
Well, of course I already saw that.
I'm sure you did.
Not because you sent it to me, but I actually love what he said. And I think there's so much truth to that because most people, they do love to hate us.
Yeah.
I have friends that don't like me this time of year because of my obnoxious fandom with the University of Texas. But I love that. And I know the Raiders can't stand us. I don't feel like we have as much animosity towards them.
No.
I think we're like, yay, we get to go to a calf fry. Yay. I don't really know. I mean, go to the Strip. What do they still have? I mean, can you buy alcohol there?
I think you can. I don't think it's a dry county anymore. I mean,
right, because back in the day, you had to go out to little stores and stuff like that. But I always like Tech. It's fun.
It's underrated.
The Raiders are underrated. Underrated. But
Raider
yeah, I know. Make a little song here. I like what he said, and I think he's right. And I mean, I don't know why we're playing Tech during the afternoon. Always play them during the night.
That's good. They're not, because
I feel like that is when they come out. It's like they come out for blood at the night. So we always play Tech night, even if it's at home or in Lubbock. So maybe this gives us an edge that we're playing at 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't know. I'm up for anything.
Yeah, and they're down to a backup quarterback, Taj Brooks, the running back from Manor, who's really good. Second year, I don't think he had a very good game last week, but he didn't. So last year when Texas, I think it was 70-35 Texas last year, and it was, if I remember right, that was a day game or a 11 a.m. kickoff here in Austin.
Yeah,
Texas won like 70-35, and Taj couldn't play because he was hurt. I think he will be their key on the offensive side, because he's definitely going to be up for Texas. But having a day game in Lubbock just favors Texas more so than a night game. That place is brutal at night.
This first thing I thought when they listed game time, I was like, oh, okay,
yeah.
all right. Things are going right. Okay. But I mean, this is a on-road conference game, but I mean, we got to win this game.
Yeah, this is where they all count now.
Right.
So that
it's for real.
So game plan in Lubbock, also not so much planning around a true game plan, but going to Lubbock, you got to expect unexpected, from the weather changes to dust in your teeth. It's a great environment, don't get me wrong, but 2011, I was following Oklahoma State, traveled to go cover Oklahoma State. I went across Marshall Sharp Freeway. I will never forget this. It was awful. Did this live shot, and it was some bar and pizza place with the stadium in the background. I ate some thin crust pizza. That night I got food poisoning.
Wow.
Had to be at the stadium for an 11 a.m. kickoff. I was in the press box with my head down, not getting any video. I missed Oklahoma State scored like 40 points. Missed all those scores. Second half, I was good to go, but God, the food poisoning. You remember those moments wherever that happened, all the time.
What did you eat?
It was like pizza.
Oh yeah, that's right, thin crust pizza.
Yeah,
must have been Did you have any bacon on it? Ham?
I bet it was tainted.
Something of the pork variety.
Pork was tainted.
That's right. You got some tainted pork.
Tainted pork. you have any Lubbock stories to tell the masses?
Oh my goodness. Well, I went there a lot when I was in high school because I was dating a guy that was going to Tech when I was going to Anderson. And so, yeah, there was a lot of stories. I do remember going to calf fry one year, which for all of you guys out there don't know what calf fries are. Those are cow balls. Cow balls. Also known as testicles, which would be a more proper way to say it. But screw it. We're saying balls. So we're going with balls. They are delicious.
Protein filled.
Delicious. Yes, they taste like chicken. So they're so good. And they have this entire event called Calf Fry. Well, it's put on, I think, by Pi Kappa Alpha, the fraternity, and it's their big charity event of the year. And then they have these singers. Well, anyways, they had Merle Haggard. Oh. And who's excellent. But he was drunker than Cooter Brown when he went up there. Of course. I mean, they couldn't even keep the man from falling off the stage, but he was still able to rattle off his his songs, and everybody in the crowd didn't care either because
Right.
everybody else had mini calf fries and mini brewskis. So
Good times.
anyway, yeah, that's one of my stories. The other one is just remembering I was there for one of the shellac tortilla games, where they would used to dye their tortillas red and shellac them, and they'd throw them. And I will say, if you get one of those back of your head, it does not feel good. And yeah, and then I was actually there. Well, this is a very sad moment. I don't know if I should talk about this on a podcast, but I was actually there when the young lady on the horse, actually the horse ran into the wall.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if the horse, have you heard about this, right?
No, I remember this story.
Yeah. I don't know if the horse got spooked, because she rides around the stadium. I don't even know what her name is, but she's not Red Raider, but she rides around, and it's always some real pretty blonde and some, real pretty horse. But I guess it was like into a concrete barrier, and I don't know what the result was, but it was kind of tragic and sad. But unfortunately, I was at the game where that happened too.
Oh no!
So I've had a lot of experiences there, but yeah, no. I'd much rather the tortillas and the calf fry. No tragedies, but yeah, I've been to a lot of games there. It's a fun stadium. It's cold as shit.
It is, and the wind blows.
Cold.
It can be really cold, really cold. Things change in the blink of an eye.
That's right.
The tortillas, one of the most underrated college football traditions. As much as we bitch about it, they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But
Yeah,
they don't do it as much.
Well, because they can't do it because they were killing people. You can't be sending out like Chinese stars onto the field where football players are trying to play. That's obviously a one up for the other team. So
right,
you can't be trying to off football players when they're out there.
Throwing
NCAA is like, that is not allowed.
Enough of the hard no mas on the tortillas.
That's right. They're off.
Oh my God. So I had to ask you about this because you saw it. Everybody saw it. The athletics report on the expenses of a certain recruiting trip involving, Arch Manning, that crew, about $250 million. If I remember right.
I saw that. And I was like, oh
what was your initial
I
thing?
have double that in my bank account right now.
Of course. No?
I was so funny. I was just talking about this with my girlfriend at dinner less than an hour ago. And she was like, well, and they're getting all the recruits. And I was like, well, no shit. It's obviously working. But I guess everybody should try it. If you got it, but
spend it.
Spend it. I know it sounds a little extreme, but what isn't extreme about Texas?
Not anymore. But here's the deal. They highlighted Texas, and why don't they compare that to other budgets around college football? Like, I'm going to pull it up right now.
Okay.
So this was 2019, the biggest spenders in recruiting. I know it was 3 years ago.
Notre Dame, Michigan.
Georgia spent $3.6 million in recruiting.
Okay, so why are they harping on the Longhorns when the Bulldogs are?
Alabama 2.6. A&M spent 1.67 million. Arkansas spent 1.9 million.
I think it's just the Arch Manning, and they want to hone in on why. You know what they want to do? They want to make sure everybody knows that he chose us because we bought him.
Right.
And because that's what they want to do to Texas. They want to make sure, look, the only reason he came to your school is because y'all flipping paid for him. Yeah. He didn't choose to go to Texas, blah, 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 which obviously is a bunch of horseshit because you're talking about these other players. I think he chose to come to Texas because he wanted to. Yeah,
that's part of it. That's what everybody's on. Look, it's the same thing. People criticized A&M last year. This last recruiting class. Mm-hmm. I have to correct myself. Not $250 million. It was $250,000 on that one weekend.
Right.
extravagant. I said a quarter of a bit. Now that would be a story.
No, that's closer to my bank account.
Yeah, and that's more. That's closer to it. That's just rolling.
I want to be here doing this podcast. No, I was kidding.
That's right. You'd be a sponsor.
That's right. I'd be like, I'll pay for your podcast.
So my deal is just like, if I like Texas, I get it for a story, but put a little capsule in there. Look at the top 10 recruiting budgets across the country.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of those kids were coming to Texas, regardless, like you said. I mean,
right. I think that's why they did that is because I really think obviously Arch Manning is such a, he's a huge scorer. And I know that, with his SEC legacies and all of these things, people are just like, oh Dios míos, I can't believe he went to Texas. But I mean, it's just like, give me a break. I mean, he chose it. He obviously wanted to come here. Yeah, maybe we, bought him a, tomahawk steak. Who cares? I mean, it's like, the kid made his decision. And like you said, we're not alone with spending money. So everybody else is doing it too. So get over it.
Move on down
the road.
Hey, did you see? So Agent Zero, Demarvion, had a son recently. And I want to pull that up. That's one everybody wants to see. He's so proud, and as any young father should be. The kid, and I think he named him Junior.
Okay.
There it is, Demarvion Jr. Look at that, Demarvion Germanic Lee Overshone Jr.
Okay.
9 pounds, 2 ounces.
Jeez Louise, that is a large baby.
That's a good looking baby.
Good size. Oh yeah, great looking baby. Healthy. Well, he's got to be so proud. Proud.
And
that's pretty cool.
He celebrated with a targeting call and then a premature arrest or erroneous reported arrest that took place that didn't.
I thought actually that arrest took place quite some time ago, but it just kind of finally made it out. And they were like, yeah, we'd already kind of, am I wrong?
You're right on track. It's just, it was.
They're like, he's targeting. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, he got arrested for weed.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how that.
Let's just throw him. Yeah. And by the way, in 1982, he, it's like, let's bring up everything.
In May of 1991, I got an MIP.
That's right. Jeez Louise.
In case anybody didn't know.
Are they thinking that's going to affect his targeting appeal? Oh, he's
unreal.
A pothead.
But
he obviously targeted that guy.
Yeah, he did.
He was hot.
But this baby, him being a good father, good character guy, love it. Love to see it.
Oh, what happened?
She's back.
I got the oh shit emoji from you. Oh poop.
Page unresponsive. Oh,
that's
shit.
Right. I go Page is unresponsive. Oh shit from Sean.
Oh
Flint.
shit. That's
okay.
Because I need my arm back. My left arm needs to be returned.
This is hilarious.
Dude, it's freaking horrible. It looks like I just woke up and put a shirt on.
It's so sad though, because you lost one arm to a shark bite.
It's terrible.
It's
terrible. I never recovered from Shark Week.
No, you didn't. It's okay.
Look at this.
Get you a nice prosthetic.
Knock on wood that with either of us.
A bionic man.
The bionic, a $6 million man.
That's right.
I'm looking for a Quinn Ewers arm.
Clavicle.
Let me borrow your clavicle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
8-4. I'd be okay with that as a record this year for Texas.
Ooh, wouldn't that be fun?
That's it. And this is a launch for next year. So there's some interesting gains, and we'll start from the bottom. And this is unique, Tess. Kansas is relevant.
Oh.
Kansas is relevant. 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Second time in program history they've scored.
Are we talking about basketball or football?
I know. Look at that. It's like a basketball matchup. Duke.
What's going on here?
What is that?
And Blue Devils in Kansas.
In Lawrence. Let's see how much tickets are. I'll be curious to see how much tickets are to go to Lawrence, Kansas. That stadium is never full, ever. I've never seen it. I'm just curious how much these tickets are.
This is sad for them. It's because they don't care. They're a basketball school.
Oh, here we go. How much they don't even list the ticket price. Oh.
Are they less if you come with your shark bite?
Yeah. If you show that, they give you half off. Tickets are, holy God. I'm looking at, that's wild. The most expensive ticket is $138. That's unreal. And you can get all these tickets in Lawrence, Kansas
for football?
Yep.
Wow.
$43.
43 bones.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
So just think, if they win, they just need 2 more wins to be bowl eligible.
Well, I mean, Duke's not good at football.
Duke is. Let me see. I'm curious now. Duke was. Oh, they're 3-0 too.
Yeah, but 3-0 against who?
Let's see. They shut out Temple.
Anderson High School. Just kidding.
They beat Northwestern.
Anderson, I love you. That's a college team.
Love you, Trojans. Then they beat North Carolina A&T. HBCU. So they're obviously playing up. So Kansas has some folks. So I'm going to write this down because I had to dig deep to find our picks. I really did.
Okay.
I got to write this down because we can't.
Let's see. Well, you know what? Hell, why not? I'll pick Kansas. I mean, I have no affiliation to Duke.
I'm going with KU too.
You are okay. I mean, I know a lot of people that are Kansas fans, and obviously being in the Big 12 and everything. So, I mean,
I'd like to see them do well, just to see them get out of that funk.
Yeah, and then maybe they can suck in basketball, and we'll beat them this year.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. So, I was all over K-State, and our guy Deuce is loose, the running back from Cedar Ridge, who was an All-American last year at K-State. I put them in the Pods top 10. I had them holding strong, but they got beat by Tulane at home.
You did. You were all over K-State.
I was.
You're so excited for them.
I was excited. But Tulane upset them at home. Yeah. OU playing really well with Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback, and they're looking really good. It's in Norman, and they're number 6 in the country.
I mean, come on, Sean. This one's easy. It's going to be OU.
But I've seen K-State upset them.
Oh.
In years past. You want OU?
I have to take them.
Take OU?
I have no choice.
I'm going to take K-State in the upset.
Okay. You know what? Nothing would bring me more joy. But I also don't want to lose.
So, in Arlington, Texas, inside Jerry World, would you be in hog heaven or hog hell watching Arkansas and A&M?
I mean, the only thing that could be worse is they throw OU in there and there's all 3 of them playing. But I can tell you that is the last place I would want to be on earth on Saturday.
Yeah.
God, don't even get me started. But
A&M didn't look great against Miami. Miami was ranked.
Well, I feel like Arkansas is looking pretty good this year.
Yeah.
And I would love for it to be a good game though.
Oh, it should be.
I'd love for it to be a good game. It's definitely one I want to watch, but I'm going to have to go with the Razorbacks.
I'm going with Arkansas myself. Get back.
Okay.
Get back, Chloe.
Chloe, it's not.
I just said that. Oh, my
It's
God.
not
So I have no idea. The Florida Gators, Tennessee, and Knoxville.
Oh.
SEC. I still don't know what to think of Florida, but I want to go with Rocky Top. I love hearing that. I want to go to Knoxville. Let's go to Knoxville.
Okay, well, in honor of my dear friend Rebecca, who is a huge Florida Gator fan and went to Florida, I'm definitely picking the Gators.
The Gator Chomp.
I sure am. They're going to chomp those. The other UT, as they say. So
the other UT.
Take them out, Rebecca.
Go Gators.
Go Gators.
So we're doing pretty good. We got a little mix. We're not picking the same. It's okay, though. So Baylor rebounded. You saw. So Brian Mays, mutual friend, his daughter in the Baylor line.
I did, and I saw him in Baylor attire, and
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. He said it wasn't easy. He said the sacrifices you make for your children.
Well, he's a good father.
Good dad.
Better man than I am.
Big shout out.
Yeah, I know. He looked like he had a lot of fun. That's really cool.
That's pretty cool. So Baylor at Iowa State in Ames. I'm going to go ahead and take the Cyclones in this one.
You know, I was actually going to agree with you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Iowa. But again, it could be a really good game. I mean, there's some good. I mean, there's good games every weekend, but I feel like there's some good games this weekend.
Right. So that's good. So you're going to go with Baylor or? No.
I'm going to go with Iowa, Florida, Arkansas.
OU, KU.
Yeah. Wait. Wonder if I should pick one more different than you.
Oh, you got to go with your heart.
I know. But I also got to go with my mind so I can win.
That's right. It's all about competition right here.
Yeah, no. I would love the Cyclones to win. Sorry, Brian Mays.
Sorry, B.
Sorry, man. You put on that yellow and green.
I couldn't believe it, man. He was all decked out. I mean, seriously, all decked out.
I know. I saw his outfit and I was like, dude, it's like overkill. Hat.
I mean, it was hat, shirts, boxers, socks.
The whole earrings, nose ring, eyeshadow.
Had a bear on the back of his shorts.
That's right. Got a bear tattoo. It's just so much stuff. So much stuff.
So I couldn't wait to show you this because this was kind of personal too. The tweet of the week comes from Norman, Oklahoma.
Okay.
This is a friend. He's a friend of mine's son. Walked on. He was a former quarterback at Anderson High School, our alma mater, and walked on at Oklahoma. He's now a tight end at OU, and this was pretty funny. He and his family are friends of mine, and it looks like a scene from Step Brothers. Karsten Groos, right there on the left, absolutely hilarious. Took the scene. That's a Step Brothers scene, Sooner style.
Looks kind of like a headshot from Napoleon Dynamite.
It does.
Where's that cat come from?
I'm trying to figure out where the cat came from.
Where's Santa Cat? Santa Orange Cat.
Santa Cat. We got to find out about the cat. But this is absolutely hilarious. Step Brothers Sooner style. That's what we're going with. And I'm sure they appreciate Sooners in orange.
Mm-hmm. They love that. They also have an orange cat in the picture, and I still confused by that.
I love this. Good job, Karsten. Tess, we go from L'Oreal Sarkeesian to Russell Westbrook, a mutual fave. Obviously, my time in Oklahoma City, he started the lensless glasses. He has an eye for fashion, and Russell designs some of his own clothing. What are we working with right here at Russell's or Westbrook is number 0's wearing right here? What is that? I mean, what do you see?
Looks like a wide leg pleated pant and a collared button down shirt. Sorry, my dog is licking water in the background.
It sounds like Texas Tech scoring with that bell in the end zone.
Well, I think her little tag was hitting up against the metal balls. So it's her own little drum line. It's great. I like him. I love Russell Westbrook. Right. I saw him in New Orleans, walking down the hall one time, and I was just shaking. He looks great. I like his style. I like his style. Like that kind of like, it's kind of like a pilgrim like collar.
Yeah.
And it looks like a pseudo suspender when it's not.
Yeah, it's different. You know what? He'll never dress.
But I don't know. I'm not a fashionista. I just know about football. Sean, why you ask me about fashion?
Well, we went L'Oreal Sarkeesian.
Oh, okay.
Tes has got an eye for fashion. You got to make it different.
He looks great. Could I wear that to a game? No.
So when you're watching football games, not at the stadium, the broadcast, if you listen closely, and Stevie Lee on the pass rush, it nearly fell out of his seat on this one. It is endless sexual innuendos for if you listen to football or some sports. I can't wait to see your reaction to this. This is pretty funny. And it's obviously Troy Aikman doing the color commentary.
Josh Bynes has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out, and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big.
That's what she said. Why does it have to be Aikman saying that too? I mean, geez Louise, dude, come on.
It was totally innocent.
Right.
Or somebody did a hell of a job of editing.
I'm sure it was totally innocent. That's what makes it so funny.
That's what's so funny right here. I mean, you tell me if this is an editing job. One more time.
Josh Bynes has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out, and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big.
Her face is hilarious.
Did the head tilt?
It's just hard.
It's been a while since seen a hole that big.
It's been such a long time. Like throwing a pencil down a hallway.
Hey y'all, Kevin Hutchison here with Realty Austin, and I am grateful to be a part of Stories Inside the Man Cave, a homegrown podcast just like my own business.
Hey man, tell me something good.
Yeah, Sawyer. It may be Tuesday when we're recording this, but Tuesdays with Tes is not exclusive to Tuesday. I want everybody to know that. We've done it on Thursdays before.
We do it whenever it's convenient for Tes.
Do it whenever it's convenient for the individual on the right of the screen.
Whenever it fits in my schedule.
You've been traveling a lot lately for work, and you've been a little busy. I've been a little busy too lately. I haven't been the most. My schedule hasn't been the most accommodating, and I almost ran out of breath right there. I have no idea why. But other than Texas football, tell me something good.
Well, I'm kind of wrapping up the end of something in my personal life, which I think is going to be really good. And I love this time of the year. I love the fall. I love everything that goes on, not just football. And I don't know. I feel like I'm in a really good place right now. So I will say that's something really good. And yeah, I don't know. Generally happy to be here.
That's good. I feel it. There's a good vibe coming from the screen. Good, positive, love life vibe.
That's right. Which involves no love.
Yeah.
Which is ideal right now.
Right, exactly.
I don't know, Sean. I'm listening to my dog lick on my fur carpet over there. And so I was like, I don't know if that should. The good thing is when I get off this podcast, I can stop her from ruining my so there's
don't lick carpet.
Do not lick my fur carpet.
And she really gave a shout out to obviously Luna as a Tech fan because she was ringing the bell like the Saddle Tramps do in the end zone. That's a funny video too. That's a nice innuendo when they start ringing that bell real hard.
That's right. That's right.
Pretty funny. Tell you something good. I was in Waco for work. Civil conversation with some Baylor fans.
Yeah.
They there's some concern about what Sark is doing in Austin.
Yes. Actually, it's funny you say that because my friend that I just went to dinner with, being the Alabama fan that she is, she told me, all right, y'all almost won. And I was sitting there watching the game and I was praying, oh God, I hope Texas doesn't beat us because I'm never going to hell at the end of it. And I was like, you're right.
Tess will never.
I will
let me
never
hear the
shut
end
up
of
about
it.
it. Ever. But I'm still never going to shut up that they only won by a point. Because I'm like, you shouldn't have won.
That was
never going to shut up about it. So there's something else good. Now I don't have to listen to Alabama. You're not good enough for the SEC. Blah blah.
Oh no! Don't even start that. That's we haven't spoken on a pod since the week of the Alabama game. That was the one loss in my entire life that I felt with anything I've ever been a part of, competed, cheered, been a fan of, where I felt good about it.
Yeah, I felt good. I did. I mean, overall, yeah, but I still wanted to win. 1 point. Oh, but yeah, it was an amazing game, and that's what college football is all about. And so it was amazing. Loved it. And I think, we kind of meet crow. We're like, you're going to come out here and kick our ass, and we're not good enough for the SEC, and our crowd's not loud enough, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I think we can hang with anyone. And I think even Saban and the players, the Alabama players, came out and were impressed by not only our team, but our fans. So, I'm really proud of everything. And so
I am too. That was good. Any college football fan would be proud to see what's happening here. I mean, it's unreal. I think the whole state of Texas is when Texas is winning, I stand beside this. When Texas is winning, I think it makes everyone else's programs better.
That's right. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Everything's better when Texas is winning, Sean.
It's freaking it's not arrogance, it's the truth. I mean,
including my life and everybody else's life.
Your life is in a much better place when Texas is winning.
That's right.
And by the way, you mentioned it. Alabama's everything. The best defensive player in the country, Will Anderson, said it was the loudest, most hostile, hardest game he's ever been a part of.
Love it.
I mean,
come back, Will. Let's do it again.
And one guy on Instagram, the Stories Inside the Man Cave IG account, he said, it's a Florida fan. He said, that's an insult to the swamp.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think all of the SEC teams and fans are loud and aggressive, but I think all it was is that we can hang with them. I mean, we can have a fan off. I don't know. I mean, I don't think we're the loudest stadium. I really don't. I mean, I think we're just not. That's just not our bag. So, I mean, somebody else can take that, but I just want people to know that they're supported, and that's it.
That's it. It can be a special place depending on the game.
Yep.
But it's fun though. It's fun. It's been a lot. It's a great place to watch a game, but don't expect the fans to be like that every week.
Nope.
It was tough. It took a week to recover.
It did. I'm glad we have an away game this week, so I can give myself an IV and check myself into something. Whatever. I'm lying.
That's your nurse right here.
2:30 on Saturday.
Tess, it's been fun. Per the usual.
Been a blast.
For Tess and the OG Man Cave boys, that being Hardball Hards, Big Mike, and Coach Mo, we out.